welcome back to the Pubstomp series. I don't even know why it's called Pubstomp anymore, but anyway, this is episode 22, and I'm turning in my last bit of rune dust that I need for the y'all got any more of that rune dust achievement numbers 4? But yeah, 25 rune spheres have to turn in, like it's a daily, I guess I had to do like every day for 25 days. Which is always a pain because nobody does rune sphere dailies. It's so unnecessary, but it's a good achievement to get out of the way. What is my rune score up to now? 22,700 rune score, which is ridiculous for 9-man. Yeah, I'm still working on my player-owned farm, trying to get the EIEIO achievement, so I can keep my trimmed whenever that achievement becomes a trimmed requirement. Yeah, so still working on that. And then I guess more to the series is I'm still working on Elite Dungeon 2. What am I kill count up on that? So Blackstone Dragon, 154 solo kills. I'm refusing to do group kills, even though that probably would help to get some thresholds on this one. I just refuse to do group kills because I just want the pet drop chance. And 154 kills, and so I'm still working on that on and off. And there we go, came back to the Crystal Skill Champas to try to get a male Crystal Chinchampa for the player on farm, and there it is, got it! So I can actually start breeding these things. And I guess a secondary thing to go hunter for is for the hunter pet, because I still haven't gotten that one yet. I've been doing like daily turtles at the Uncharted Isles at my island that has like two big turtle spawns like right next to each other. So that's what I've been doing to go for that skilling pet. Hey, there it is, Inert Blackstone Crystal. That is really nice. Elite Dungeon 2 pet done. And these guys always come in at the end of the kill to kind of troll me, and luckily I just put on Prey Mage and I'm pretty much safe. But whoa, I'm still processing that just happened. It's so bittersweet on this one because, you know, I kind of need the Mutated Barge Ability Codex. Because that ability is really nice to have, and I really want it. But after 166 kills solo without it, I'm starting to wonder if I should keep killing solo Elite Dungeon 2s just to go for it. I've got the pet now, apparently, so now I even maybe I should do group kills? Is that more efficient to get the codex? Like, I don't even know. But anyway, that's really good to get out of the way. I didn't have to go 275 kills dry in Elite Dungeons 2. Even though I like this one better, that's fine. Well, let's take a look at the loot. So yeah, let's see. Well, this is just the stuff that's not even in the chest. So 166 kills, Blackstone Dragon. Let's look at the collection log. 3 mutated flurry ability codexes, 1 fury, no barge. I've gotten all the research and stuff. 2,500 draconic energies. Good number there. That'll keep my elite tectonic up for a while if I ever want to use that outside of an elite dungeon. What else is there to say about Elite Dungeon 2 loot? Like, there's not really... It's just basically the codexes that you want to go for. Let's just take a look at what I have in the chest. Okay, so I didn't have this collection in the chest nearly as long as I had for Elite Dungeon 1, but there's a good number of relics in there for me to disassemble for some components there. Got tons of Celestial Hand Wraps out of this dungeon. Those are nice to have, I guess. Technically, best in slot, mage, DPS, if you don't count like Spellcaster, special effect or something. I don't even know. How many in total did I get? 5? Well, yeah, 5 Celestial Hand Wraps, not counting the ones that are degraded. But yeah, there we go. Well, Elite Dungeon 2 pet. I guess now I should start doing Elite Dungeon 3, which to me is scary to solo because I'm not really good at the Ambassador solo yet. I still only have 1 solo kill and 40 group kills, so I haven't gotten the most experience with this boss, but looking at guides online, it doesn't look too bad to learn like a decent solo Ambassador kills for consistent kills and times. So I guess I'll work on that and go for the last pet for the Elite Dungeons. Just one left. Elite Dungeon 3. Ugh, I've really got to get better at solo ambassador. That was just awful. But anyway, here's CRU. Do I just use inert black? CRU activates your inert black stroke. Okay, there we go. So now I got to inspect the humming blackstone crystal and unlock the pet. Cool. And even though I unlocked the pet, I didn't get the title from Elite Dungeon 2 because I was still missing that Barge Ability Codex. God dang it. Well, I'm probably not going to come back here until I'm at like 120 group KC, so I have actually some thresholds to make sure I don't have to grind out too many of these solo ambassadors, because I'm just no good at them apparently. Ooh, just logged into getting the achievement You Had a Zygamite, which means one of these Zygamite pens has given birth to a shiny. Let's see, which one is it? It's like so hard to tell. Is this one? Freak of Nature, maybe? It's like, I can't tell which one's shiny until I take them out. Let's see. There it is, shiny, cool, 3 traits. So I got okay, cool, it's male. Whew! So because another achievement is to turn in a magical Zygamite named Trevor to the granny. And you can only do that if it's a male one. So I lucked out on that one. So I guess I didn't notice that my Viridian Chinchompa had the nuclear perk, and so when it grew into an adult and I just kind of casually collected produce, and by then it hadn't even breeded with my male Azure Chinchompa somehow, which took forever to breed, man. I don't know why it took like 2 days for that to not breed. But anyway, my Viridian Chinchompa blew up, so I gotta go get another one. But hey, at least I got the Tickety Boom achievement. Got that out of the way. And there we go, my replacement Viridian Chinchompa. Let's hope it doesn't have the nuclear perk. Nope, joyful perk, cool. And it's a male, of course. So I can actually use this with a different breed, so I don't have to keep using my male crystal Chinchompa. Alright, so I finally managed to get all 28 ales I need to get this random achievement. Let's see, how do I, okay, there it is. Congratulations, you completed Open Bar! Talk to the drunken dwarf while carrying 28 different ales. Which you'd think wouldn't be so hard, but as an Ironman, I gotta brew like all these mature ales that there's like literally no other way in the game to obtain than to brew them. And brewing takes so long, and you have to have that chance of getting mature ales, and you have to get the stuff, which as an Ironman, the only way to get the stuff on an Ironman account is to catch a bunch of pirate implings. So that was just an absolute pain to do on this account, but that's good to get out of the way. I've been working on that for like multiple months. I mean, one of the worst things about doing that achievement is just the bank space. There's those like 20 plus bank spaces that were just wasted the whole time. Okay, so I just logged in and the whole completion escape rework happened, so I got just a huge spam in my chat for all of the changes they did in the skill cape, and I almost missed it, but I got the honorary dragonkin achievement, which means I have successfully bred a royal dragon. So there we go. That's a good breeding log item to get out of the way at the same time as the comp cape rework. And I assume that the trimmed requirement of the EIEIO isn't going to be live for a while. They said they were going to put a whatever, what do you call it, a freaking, yeah, grace period ends 24th of July. So I have a month to get the EIEIO title, which I'm getting pretty close to. Let's see, what do I have so far? So I just need Chinchompas, cows, I guess I need to breed a red dragon, which shouldn't be too hard, just go farm that out. And then a spider, a yak, and I guess that's it. So yeah, I mean, I'll probably have it by the end of the grace period, so I'll be able to keep my cape. But yeah, that was kind of funny, like I almost lost the royal dragon in the chat there from all the comp cape spam. And I logged in later in the day and got my golden sheep, so there's another shiny animal done. Alright, almost done. And you had a spider. Awesome. So that's the spiders done. And then I've got this red dragon egg in here. It's going to grow up and breed with this green dragon to get me a red dragon to complete that breeding log. So yeah, just yaks, cows, and something else left. Cow, yak. I guess that's it. Oh, Chinchompa, right. I got those working on that too. Alright, I just logged into 2 achievements. You had a dragon, so got me a red dragon egg there, and then I got, you had a Chinchompa, the same login. So that means I got a golden Chinchompa from over here. And yeah, I mean, 2 more breeding logs down. Nice. Okay, so I'm turning in my last memory storage bot thingy for the Archivist title, which I guess is a little achievement there for some rune score in the divination section. And something I just realized, I just did that whole grind using the Infinity Ethereal body, which is, the Ethereal set, which is the rune crafting set. I thought I was wearing the divination set. So that was an oopsie. Yeah, that's a cool achievement out of the way. It's not that cool, it's just something that takes a while for an achievement, so good to get out of the way. Ooh, just logged in and I got, you had a yak. And I guess that unlocks E-I-E-I-O for me. That was the last animal I needed, but I didn't get a message for like completing the E-I-E-I-O achievement. It just happened, I guess. Because now I can see trim completionist, there's no more requirements, grace period, got everything done before the grace period ended, so that's awesome. So I can keep my trim cape, although, this is funny. So today is Saturday and Monday is the Land Out of Time update, and I'm sure there's going to be plenty of new completionist cape and trim completionist cape requirements that are going to come along with that update. So I have 2 days left with my new trim completionist cape without any grace period items. And then they're going to come out with a bunch of new requirements. By the way, I guess I didn't mention, I did the fight kill and then I got a Tokar Kalmej because I used all 3 of my old capes to create the enhanced the kill cape or whatever for that achievement. Or was it trim completionist cape requirement? I don't even know. But anyway, I got that back because apparently that's better than a completionist cape for mage DPS at this point. So I just decided I should probably get that cape. Something I want to talk about before this episode is over. Like I want to make more episodes. Like it's kind of ridiculous to have months and months and months between episodes on any kind of RuneScape series, right? Even though like this series is focusing a lot on Insane Final Boss achievement, which of course is going to have a lot of time between episodes while I grind out a boss for hours and hours and hours. And I don't really have all those hours nowadays with a full-time job and whatnot. But I want to start recording more smaller things like I did in this episode, I think. Like just like every new animal breed completions thing. Like I wouldn't have normally recorded that in the series, but I decided, you know what, if I'm going to make more episodes, I'm going to need to record more clips of more things happening. So I've decided to start doing that so that you guys can have episodes a bit more often than like twice a year. So hopefully that goes over well and this episode isn't just kind of almost like a nothing episode. I did get a boss pet. I got Elite Dungeon 2 boss pet out of the way, even though I'm still going to have to go back to that dungeon to get the Mutated Barge Ability Codex. Still, that's still a good milestone for a whole episode, so that was really nice. So 169 kill count there still. I haven't really been going back there too much yet, but I'll be going back there for that Mutated Barge Ability Codex, and then heading on to Elite Dungeon 3, so I can start grinding out this boss pet. I'll see you next time for the Road to Pubstomp, or whatever the hell this series is called nowadays, and yeah, thanks for watching.
Wading through the willows, our wordsman comes easy on his